The Arab League has renewed its calls for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire in Sudan. Delegates who met in Cairo on Monday had warned the rival sides in the conflict are to stop targeting civilians. Adel Al-Mahrouri reports from Egyptian capital.
As concerns in the region over the fighting in Sudan continue to rise, the Arab League held its second delegates meeting since the crisis flared up. Diplomats at the meeting in the Egyptian capital started their session with a moment of silence to mourn for the victims of the clashes. They then called for a comprehensive and unconditional cessation of violence.
The past days saw great Arab efforts. The consultation between Arab foreign ministers and their foreign counterparts as well never stopped even for one day since the crisis broke out. What's happening in Sudan breaks our hearts. We see it as an extremely dangerous development.
The meeting came after the commander of the Sudanese Armed Forces, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, sent his envoy to Cairo. After declaring the Rapid Support Forces a rebel group, al-Burhan now wants Arab nations to do the same.
We call on the Arab League to clearly and strongly condemn the actions of the Rapid Support Forces, to show solidarity with the Sudanese people and the legitimacy represented in the Sudanese Armed Forces. The army has managed to a great extent to be in control. We have control over 19 states, with exceptions to a few pockets in western Darfur and parts of Khartoum, where we believe the RSF shelters inside hospitals.
The Arab League has warned the fighting sides against hitting civilian targets as the number of civilian victims of the fierce conflict mounts. Arab countries have tried to broker several ceasefire agreements, but none of them have been maintained. Meanwhile, a parallel Arab League meeting is taking place in Saudi Arabia, where Arab health ministers and health officials are discussing the deterioration in health facilities in Sudan. They're also investigating means to scale up humanitarian support there. Adel Al-Mahrouri, CGTN, Cairo.